members have made their contributions. I took note. I would want Honorable Akando's statement to be made available again to him. I took note. MMDCs, Honorable Akando made a call on us that the local government authority would have to be up and doing, and he needs the authorities to be in place. Mr. Speaker, all I am saying, Mr. Speaker, all I'm saying is that we need to have...
Honourable members, let there be order.
Mr. Speaker, the impatience and the intolerance must be dealt with so that we can have a very decent debate. Mr. Speaker, the point I am making is that we need to have the political heads to be in office to assist in the implementation of government policy. And I'm happy that the minister responsible for local government and chieftaincy affairs is in the chamber so that he takes it up in expediting it. Mr. Speaker, the minority chief whip in his intervention also made a point that I am on record to have said.
He's not the minority chief whip, he's the majority
well,
chief whip.
Mr. Speaker, I slipped. You yourself called him the majority leader. You also slipped earlier. So no problem. He is the majority chief whip and not the majority leader. Neither is he the minority chief whip. Mr. Speaker, I would have called the chair with respect. Let's treat each other that way. Mr. Speaker, he said, I am on record to have said, I don't need an MC in Winneba. Mr. Speaker, it is not true. He should quote me and quote me right. This is Hansard. So when he wants to quote me, he should quote me right. Mr. Speaker, on the issue of healthcare professionals, the call by the Minister of Health was for support to healthcare professionals. And when the Honorable Ladi contributed, her contention was that we need to have more of these community health nurses because they are the people who do the direct interface to educate our people. That was a call by Honorable Ladi. And I'm adding my voice to that call by urging upon the minister to ensure that more healthcare professionals are employed. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Minister is aware that termination letters have been issued out to healthcare professionals who have just been employed. And I'm making a call on him that considering the fact that we need more nurses to address this matter, he should relook at the situation.
I want to use this opportunity to also remind this very house that the disease we are all talking about has no political color, and therefore it behoves on all of us to make sure that we take appropriate steps to help cure the disease. But Mr. Speaker, it's only good to hear from the minister that the situation is improving, which means the minister and his ministry are on course. However, Mr. Speaker, there needs to be an interministerial and intersectoral approach, because in terms of sanitation, part of sanitation falls under the minister responsible for youth and minister responsible for youth, and part also falls on the minister responsible for local government. However, on the area of water, that also falls under the minister responsible for work and housing. So the four of us need to come together: the minister for health, the minister for local government, chieftaincy and religious affairs, the Minister for Work and Housing, and the Minister for Environment, and the Minister for Youth. The 5 of us have a role to play. So if we play this well, we can help improve our hygiene, help improve our water, help improve our environment, and we may be able to end improving the cholera outbreak that we are talking of. So, Mr. Speaker, I must thank the maker of the statement and also fall upon this House. The President has promised about National Sanitation Day. The budget is yet to come. We must budget for it before we can implement it. The common fund, this Assembly Common Fund formula, we brought before you. Mr. Speaker, when that comes, we must make provision for sanitation. Make sure that our sanitation workers are paid. In the budget too, the sanitary inspector that you are all calling for has also been promised in our manifesto. It will be translated in the budget. So when the time for approval comes, we must take all the submissions that have been made on this floor into contribution, into approving the budget. By so doing, Mr. Speaker, we may be able to help together to build Mother Ghana.